Welcome in the book reading session titled The Era of Yazid, The Cause of Evil and Corruption for the Deen. The chapter discusses the era of Yazid and its impact on the Muslim Ummah, particularly focusing on the martyrdom of Imam Hussein. It presents various hadiths and commentaries from senior Imams to highlight the misery and deceptions of Yazid's rule, which led to this tragic event. The chapter establishes that the rightly guided caliphate lasted for 30 years, followed by monarchy. It includes narrations from prominent figures like Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal and Imam al-Tirmidhi, who emphasize that the caliphate ended with the era of the four caliphs and was succeeded by monarchy, starting with Muawiyah. Hadith on the rightly guided caliphate, narrated by Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal and Imam al-Tirmidhi from Sayyid bin Juman. The Messenger of Allah said, "Caliphate in my ummah will last for 30 years, after which will come monarchy." Narrated by Imam Abu Dawud al-Hakim and al-Tabarani from Safina. The caliphate upon the prophetic manner will remain for 30 years. Then Allah will give kingship to whoever He wills. The chapter also discusses the rule of young lads during the Umayyad period, which lacked the qualities of the rightly guided caliphate. This period saw the rise of inexperienced and unqualified leaders, leading to the deterioration of human rights, equality and justice. Hadith on the rule of young lads, narrated by Imam al-Bukhari from Abu Huraira. I have acquired two types of knowledge from the Messenger of Allah. One of the two is that which I have publicized. As for the other, if I should publicize that, this throat will be slit. Narrated by Imams al-Bukhari and Muslim. This clan of the Quraysh will destroy the common people. Several hadiths are cited to support the claim that Yazid was the first to change the sunnah of the Prophet and introduce corruption and tyranny. The document also highlights the views of various hadith experts and commentators who anonymously agree on the negative impact of Yazid's rule. Hadith on the destruction of the Ummah, narrated by Imams al-Bukhari and Ahmad bin Hanbal from Amr bin Yahya bin Sa'id. The destruction of my ummah will come at the hands of some of the youths of the Quraysh. Narrated by Imams al-Bukhari and Ahmad bin Hanbal and Sayyid bin Amr bin Sa'id. The destruction of my ummah will be at the hands of some young boys of the Quraysh. Hadith on the governance of lads, narrated by Imams Ahmad bin Hanbal and Ibn Abi Shaybah from Abu Huraira. Seek refuge with Allah from the governance of supportive and irresponsible lads. Narrated by Imam al-Tabarani from Abu Huraira. In this palm of mine is a hadith that you would stone me if I was to narrate it to you. O Allah, may I never reach the beginning of the year 60 AH. Hadith on the first to change the sunnah. Narrated by Abu Ubaidah. The affair of my ummah will remain firmly on justice until the first to cause a fissure in it will be a man from the Banu Umayyah. He is called Yazid. Narrated by Abu Dar. The first to change my sunnah will be a man from the Banu Umayyah. His name would be Yazid. These hadiths highlight the transition from the rightly guided caliphate to monarchy, the rule of inexperienced leaders, and the negative impact of Yazid's governance on the Muslim Ummah. The chapter concludes by emphasizing the importance of maintaining a connection with the teachings of the Ahlul Bayt and the senior scholars, and warns against the indirect insertion of hatred for the Ahlul Bayt into the hearts and minds of the Muslim community.